What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're in São Paulo, Brazil, one of the world's biggest, wildest cities. I'm taking on the ultimate challenge. Surviving a full day here with just $20. Can it be done? Let's find out as we hunt for the best food, sights and experiences, all on a shoestring. I've got my $20, a camera, and a lot of curiosity. Let's hit the streets and see how far this budget can take us. First mission, breakfast. In a city as massive and energetic as São Paulo, you need fuel before you can even think about tackling the day. The sun's barely up, but the streets are already buzzing, and I'm on a quest to find the best local breakfast for just a couple of bucks. You can't explore on an empty stomach. That's a rule I live by, especially when you're in a place where food is such a huge part of the culture. The anticipation of that first bite is almost as exciting as the city itself. Locals told me to hit a padaria, a classic Brazilian bakery. These spots are the heartbeat of the neighborhood. Open early, packed with regulars, and always serving up something fresh. It's where the city wakes up, one pastry at a time. The smell inside? Unreal. Counters stacked with breads, pastries, and cakes. The air is thick with the scent of fresh dough, melting butter, and sweet sugar. Every shelf is a temptation, and it's almost impossible to choose just one thing. I needed something cheap and authentic, so I went for pão na chapa, grilled buttery French bread. It's simple, but that's the beauty of it. Crispy on the outside, soft and warm inside, with a generous layer of butter that soaks right in as it grills. It's the kind of breakfast that makes you wonder why you ever settled for plain toast. To drink, a pingado, hot milk with a splash of coffee, the local favorite. It's not your typical strong espresso, but a comforting mellow drink that pairs perfectly with the bread. It's what everyone here seems to order, and after one sip, I get why. The combo was simple, delicious, and pure São Paulo. No frills, just honest flavors that hit the spot. It's the kind of meal that makes you feel instantly at home, even if you're thousands of miles away. The vibe in here is electric, people grabbing coffee, chatting, rushing to work. There's a rhythm to the morning rush, a sense of community that you can feel in the air. Everyone's got somewhere to be, but for a few minutes, they're all here, sharing the same space and the same breakfast ritual. This is the real city, not some tourist trap. No fancy menus, no overpriced lattes, just locals, good food, and a genuine slice of daily life. It's the kind of place you'd never find in a guidebook, but it's exactly where you want to be. The best part? The price, 10 reais, or about $2. In a city known for its hustle, finding a breakfast this good for so little feels like a secret only the locals know. $2 for a filling, local breakfast that kicks off the day right. It's not just about saving money, it's about starting the day with something real, something that connects you to the city and its people. I'm already loving this challenge, eating like a local, spending next to nothing. There's a thrill in stretching your budget and still getting the best the city has to offer. Every meal is an adventure, and I can't wait to see what's next. São Paulo's full of surprises, and we've barely started. The city is a maze of flavors, sounds and stories, and breakfast is just the beginning. There's so much more to discover, and I'm ready for it. With $18 left, I'm feeling confident. If this is what $2 gets me, I can only imagine what the rest of the day will bring. The possibilities feel endless, and my curiosity is officially piqued. If breakfast is this good and cheap, what else can we find? There's a whole city out there, and I'm determined to taste as much of it as I can. Every corner promises something new, and I'm here for all of it. I finish my last bite, soak in the atmosphere, and step back onto the busy streets. The city's energy is contagious, and I feel ready to take on whatever comes next. The city's waking up, and so am I. There's a sense of possibility in the air, and I can't wait to see where the day takes me. Next up, exploring one of Brazil's most famous avenues. With a full stomach and a sense of adventure, let's go see what São Paulo has in store. Breakfast done. It's time to explore Avenida Paulista, the beating heart of São Paulo. This legendary avenue stretches for nearly 3 kilometers through the city, and it's famous for being a cultural, financial, and social hub. Whether you're a local or a visitor, Paulista is where the city truly comes alive, especially on weekends. On Sundays, the avenue closes to cars and turns into a massive urban park. The transformation is incredible. Suddenly, the roar of traffic is replaced by laughter, music, and the sounds of people enjoying themselves. It's a weekly tradition that brings together people from all walks of life. Today's Sunday, so the street is alive with music, art, and thousands of people. There's a festival-like atmosphere with every block offering something new to see or hear. It feels like the entire city has come out to celebrate. Skyscrapers tower overhead, but the vibe is pure celebration. The contrast between the modern glass buildings and the joyful crowds below is striking. It's a reminder of how São Paulo blends the urban with the human. Street performers, artists, and food vendors line the avenue. You'll find everything from acrobats and magicians to painters creating art right on the sidewalk. The smells of fresh popcorn and local snacks fill the air, tempting you at every turn. I wander from end to end, taking in the energy. Dancers, musicians, and families everywhere. Kids chase bubbles, couples sway to live music, and friends gather to watch impromptu performances. Every step brings a new surprise. The best part? It's all free. You can spend hours here, soaking up the culture and excitement without spending a single real. It's a rare treat in a city as big as São Paulo. I check out Japan House, a cultural center with stunning exhibits. No admission fee. Inside, I'm greeted by contemporary Japanese art, design, and architecture. It's a peaceful escape from the busy street, and the rotating exhibits mean there's always something new to discover. Next, the Itaú Cultural Center. More art, more culture, all for $0. This place is a treasure trove of Brazilian creativity, with interactive installations, photography, and multimedia displays. It's a must-visit for anyone interested in the city's vibrant arts scene. Back outside, a samba band draws a crowd. People dance in the street, and I can't help but join in. The rhythm is infectious, and for a moment, everyone is united by the music. It's impossible not to smile. This is São Paulo, at its most vibrant. Art, music, and community, all open to everyone. The sense of togetherness is palpable, and it's easy to see why Paulista is such a beloved spot. I resist the urge to buy snacks or souvenirs. The goal is to experience as much as possible for free. It's tough though. The food looks and smells amazing, and the handmade crafts are tempting. I watch a capoeira demo, admire graffiti, and people watch from a bench. The capoeira dancers move with incredible grace and power, while the street art adds color and personality to every corner. Families snap photos with street artists, tourists chat with locals, and some people just sit and sketch the lively scene in their notebooks. It's a place where creativity and connection thrive. Hours pass, and I haven't spent a cent. It's amazing how much you can experience here without opening your wallet. The memories are worth far more than anything you could buy. Avenida Paulista is a must for any budget traveler. So much to see, all for nothing. Whether you're into art, music, people watching, or just soaking up the city's energy, there's something here for everyone. With the afternoon rolling in, I'm ready for a change of pace. The sun is high and the crowds are still going strong, but I'm craving a little peace and quiet. Time to find some green space and recharge. Luckily, right next to Paulista is Trianon Park, a lush oasis in the middle of the city, perfect for unwinding after a day of urban adventure. After the constant buzz and energy of Paulista Avenue, I decide to take a break from the city's fast pace and head to Ibirapuera Park, São Paulo's answer to Central Park, and one of the largest urban parks in all of South America. It's a green oasis right in the heart of the city, and as soon as I arrive, I can feel the atmosphere shift. The park is absolutely massive, stretching over 390 acres, and it's lush with greenery everywhere you look. Best of all, it's totally free to enter, making it the perfect escape for locals and travelers alike. As I wander deeper into the park, the noise of the city fades away, replaced by the gentle sounds of birds singing in the trees and people laughing as they relax on the grass. It's amazing how quickly the urban chaos melts into a peaceful, natural soundscape. I stroll past sparkling lakes and wide-open lawns, and soon I'm face-to-face with some of the park's most iconic sights. Oscar Niemeyer's futuristic Oca Dome and the bold red Ibirapuera Auditorium. These architectural masterpieces are not just beautiful, they're a testament to Brazil's creative spirit and modernist legacy. I find a shady spot under a sprawling tree and just sit for a while, watching the world go by. All around me, families are picnicking, couples are strolling hand in hand, and groups of friends are laughing and playing games. It's a reminder of how parks like this bring people together, no matter where you're from. But Ibirapuera isn't just about nature, it's full of surprises at every turn. There are museums to explore, beautifully landscaped gardens, and art installations scattered throughout the park. Every path seems to lead to something new and unexpected, making it a place you could easily spend an entire day discovering. Today, I luck out with a free admission day at the Afro-Brazil Museum, which is right inside the park. The museum is a fascinating, eye-opening look at Brazil's rich and diverse culture, with exhibits that celebrate the history, art, and achievements of Afro-Brazilians. It's both educational and inspiring, and I leave with a deeper appreciation for the country's heritage. Next, I stumble upon the Japanese pavilion, tucked away in a quiet corner of the park. The tranquil garden, with its koi pond and traditional architecture, feels like stepping into another world. It's so peaceful here, you almost forget you're still in the middle of a bustling metropolis. After hours of wandering and exploring, I'm ready for a refreshment. Luckily, there are plenty of street vendors around, and I treat myself to a fresh coconut, agua de coco, for just $1. It's cold, sweet, and the perfect way to cool off on a warm São Paulo afternoon. Where else can you find nature, world-class art, and a delicious, refreshing drink, all for almost nothing? Ibirapuera Park truly has something for everyone, whether you're looking to relax, learn, or just enjoy the outdoors. If you're visiting São Paulo, especially on a budget, Ibirapuera is an absolute must. It's a place where you can experience the city's vibrant culture, connect with nature, and make memories without spending a fortune. With my energy restored and my mind full of new experiences, I leave the park behind and set off in search of a hearty Brazilian lunch, ready for whatever adventure comes next in this incredible city. Lunchtime. I'm starving and on the hunt for a classic prato feito, a set lunch plate beloved by locals. I find a no-frill spot packed with workers, always a good sign. The menu's simple. Pick your meat and it comes with rice, beans, salad, and farofa. I go for grilled chicken, frango grelado. The plate arrives and it's massive juicy chicken, fluffy rice, rich beans, crunchy farofa, and fresh salad. This is comfort food, Brazilian style, simple, filling, and delicious. Every bite is pure satisfaction, and I can barely finish it all. The bill, 25 reais, about $5. $5 for a feast that could keep me going all day. Prato feito is the ultimate budget meal, nutritious, authentic, and cheap. I pay, thank the owner, and step back into the city, full and happy. With $12 left, I'm ready for one last adventure, the markets of São Paulo. Final mission, explore a local market with my last $12. I head to Liberdade, São Paulo's vibrant Japantown, famous for its weekend street market. The neighborhood feels like a slice of Japan, with lanterns, pagoda roofs, and a mix of cultures. The market is buzzing, food stalls, crafts, anime merch, and more. I start with a sweet manju pastry for $1, soft, sweet, and delicious. Next, I hunt for a souvenir and find a manekineko lucky cat painted in Brazilian colors. $4. With $7 left, I buy a bag of jabuticabas, a unique Brazilian fruit, for $2. The sun's setting, but I've got to try a pastel, a giant, crispy, cheese-filled pastry, for $3. My money's almost gone, but I've eaten well and picked up a unique souvenir. In one day, I've had breakfast, explored the city, relaxed in the park, feasted on lunch, and shopped at the market, all for under $20. São Paulo is proof you don't need a big budget for a big adventure. That's a wrap on the $20 São Paulo challenge. We saw, ate, and experienced so much on a shoestring. This city blew me away, and I hope you saw a new side of it too. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe for more wild travel challenges. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. São Paulo, you were incredible. Until next time, stay awesome and keep exploring.